Well, I can tell you, Mary, as a relatively new parent, you can forget about those nightmares in your sleep, because for many parents, those nightmares start early in the morning, trying to get your kids out of bed, trying to get them eat some breakfast, trying to get them to school.
Right, there's a lot that goes on. Tips this morning to eliminate at least one of those battles, right? Breakfast. And details on the group working to end childhood hunger locally.
That's right. Here this morning, Carmen Bundy and Rebecca Baudouin. Thanks for coming to the Morning
Good to
Blend.
see
We
you.
really do
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
How prevalent is hunger in Omaha?
More than you would think. For being the breadbasket of the country, 1 in 6 children don't know where their next meal is coming from in Omaha, Sarpy, and Potawatomi counties.
How is that possible? Is it a matter of it a home issue? Is it a school issue? Because a lot of schools have breakfast programs.
All of those, actually. So rising unemployment, home foreclosures, a lot of working poor. A lot of people think it's people without jobs, but there's a lot of people who have jobs but still can't quite make ends meet. And time is a factor as well. If you can imagine trying to get your children to school and you have a hard time getting them breakfast, well, now imagine taking out a car, or you have 3 jobs or whatever. So all of those issues play into why kids aren't getting breakfast.
Hunger-free Heartland.
And food, actually.
Yeah, Mary mentioned Hunger-Free Heartland. What are you guys doing as an organization to address that issue?
As an organization, we actually, Hunger-Free Heartland is a coalition of many organizations. So we have over 50 partners that are corporations and nonprofit organizations and charitable foundations that are working together around the same table. So instead of everyone just digging hard, doing their own thing, really trying to solve the problem, we're all now really working together and coordinating our efforts so that we can really move the needle on hunger. And we're starting with breakfast in 2011 for every child every day.
You know, I talked yesterday to a nutritionist from Kellogg's. We were talking about kids and breakfast. Hy-Vee is another one of your partners. You are a dietitian with Hy-Vee. Is that correct?
Right.
Tell us about what you're doing there and why breakfast is so important for kids.
Oh, I love my job. I get to go out to schools. I teach from 2-year-olds to high schoolers and try to teach them about breakfast and the importance. And we try to make it fun and we make it easy. And that's one thing that Hy-Vee partners with the community is getting their dietitians into the schools. You know, breakfast is just so important. They actually do better when they eat breakfast. They score better on tests. They focus better. They can concentrate better. Less
better
absences.
behavior.
Right. All these things from something simple like eating breakfast.
I see blueberries, I see strawberries, a little yogurt. What are we making today?
We're going to make like literally a 30-second breakfast because that's about how much time parents have in the morning, I'm assuming.
But I love it because it also is going to be tasty, so the kids aren't going to be fighting you over not wanting to eat it.
Right, and I really encourage you to get kids in the kitchen. When they get more involved, maybe they can pick out the fruit for the parfait this week.
That's a great point.
Or the other child gets to pick out the cereal for the parfait this morning. You know, then there's less like, ugh, I'm not going to eat that.
And I like the glass that you put it in, that you
looks
present
so
it in. It
fancy.
makes it fun.
You know, I had to borrow this from my mom, I admit. we don't have anything like
Well
fun
done, Mom.
at home. So thanks, Mom. But, you know, it doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. This could be frozen fruit. This could be canned fruit. But put it in something fun, or maybe serve it on a pink napkin.
Let's make this. How do you layer it?
All right, 2 seconds. Okay, and 2-year-olds can do this. High schoolers can do this. So easy, easy, easy. And I'm sure, you know, we'll be a little sloppy, but that's okay. I always tell the kids that's okay.
If a 2-year-old is doing it, it probably
That's
will
right.
be, but it tastes the same. While she's building that, Carmen, let's talk about how our viewers can get involved.
They can get involved 3 ways. They can come to our event, Breakfast Matters, on March 18th. And we have over 30 partners that will be there talking about what it is they do in the hunger space, as well as opportunities to volunteer. They can also go online to hungerfreeheartland.org and log on, become a member, and we'll keep them updated on ways that they can continue to stay involved in the effort. And they can donate through a fund that we have at the Omaha Community Foundation.
That's good. Rebecca, you're making this right now, and you said, like you said, it's easy for kids to make, and it'd be fun, too.
Absolutely, and we've got, you know, protein in the yogurt to keep them going all the way through lunch. We've got whole grain, high fiber, carbohydrate cereal, and it's even little hearts to make it fun. But that's going to build their brains up. That's going to get their bodies going with some quick energy too. And then National Nutrition Month is in March. Eat Right with Color is our theme. So as many colors as you can throw into there makes it more appealing as well as more nutritious.
Well, there's one mistake here. You didn't bring me a spoon. I am required.
Are you going to use the wooden spoon?
Big guys need a big spoon.
My contract says I have to taste all the food.
That's terrible.
I washed my hands.
Do you need to register for Breakfast Matters?
That would be fabulous if people registered. They could go to hungerfreeheartland.org and there's a link that says March 18th event, and they click on that.
All right, let's take a look at the list of ingredients for this breakfast parfait. Then we'll show you all of the details that are coming up for Breakfast Matters on March 18th. So if you would like to make this parfait and get your kids involved, as Rebecca suggested, it's 1 cup of low-fat vanilla yogurt, a half cup of crunchy low-fat cereal, or even granola, and then use a half cup of fresh fruit sliced, whatever you prefer. So when it comes to Breakfast Matters, it is coming up 1 week from today at the Kroc Center at 28th and Y. Online, it's hungerfreeheartland.org, and as Carmen recommended, please sign up in advance. But they've got a lot of stuff going on, and it all kicks off with breakfast.
Now, what is this granola? Is it a cereal?
That's actually Kashi Heart to Heart. So it's got great fiber, and it's whole grain and a little cinnamon. And your kids can practice doing this tomorrow at the Omaha Children's Museum from 10 to 2. Omaha District Dietitians will be out there teaching your kids. So
eat breakfast if you haven't had it already.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you both.
Thank you
so
so much.
Yes.